I remade every mob into TNT in Minecraft. First, let's make some Enderman TNT. Let's start off by making it purple, cut it in half to give it his big old jaw. We gotta take the Enderman eyes, make them way angrier. Take some long, lanky arms. Let's splash that dark Enderman coat on there to finish it off. And this is perfect for the Enderman TNT. Boom, and look at him. Oh, he's teleporting already. This TNT exploded without any warning. It's teleporting all around, just like an Enderman. Look at it go. It did manage to keep most of the explosions consolidated in this area right here. There's a community of beings joining up here. Let's toss down this Enderman TNT. All right, bye-bye. Ooh, explosion there. Explosion, explosion. It's jumping around and going after the individual mobs. It looks like it's targeting husks, though, mainly. What'll happen if we toss down a couple of these Enderman TNT all over the place? There's like 8 of them jumping around now. Look at all those TNT explosions. A bunch of them exploded right here and actually dug a pretty deep hole down into the world. And every single piece of flesh that was sitting in this vicinity has been completely removed. Next, let's make some Evoker TNT. It should be black and gold to match his robes. His arms are crossed, so he won't be needing those. Take his nose. And finally, some angry green eyes to show he means business. Let's find ourselves a beautiful mansion in a peaceful foresty area in order to lay down some Evoker TNT. Ooh, wait a second. These guys stole my crafting tables. Well, I've got something to say in return. Evoker TNT. Ooh, oh my word. Whoa, my gosh, that was fast. Let's toss down another one right here. Watch this. Fangs instantly come out. Armor-piercing fangs. What if I set it right on the doorstep to this mansion? There we go. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, we've opened it up. How about we toss a bunch of these guys down here? Take down this Evoker TNT right here. All right, there it is. Let's see what happens to these guys. Woo! Oh my goodness, it was even bigger. I couldn't even see it. There's not a single one left right here. Look at that. What happens if we stack a bunch of cows right in here? Then let's place this Evoker TNT, say right there, and watch this. Boom! One massive thing is what it was. That came up right away. Basically ate all of that cow meat. Well, I hope you guys make it, but I'm not feeling so good about it. Ooh, a bunch of fangs. 4 fangs that time. Took all those kids down. This Evoker TNT is pretty sharp. We have a few monsters already, so let's make a chicken TNT. Coated all in white feathers. This can be the beak, and we should take the chicken's waddle, the red thing. Let's dot those beady eyes. And finally, let's grant our boy some chicken wings. Now, this could get interesting. So I've got 2 testing sites laid out for this chicken TNT. All right, Mr. Clunkers, there you go. Looking smoky. Wait a sec. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's a big chicken. Oh, that's a very big chicken. It's floating around. The chicken is flying. Wait. The chicken is laying explosive eggs? Look at these things. That yolk must be toxic. Let's pop into our second testing site. All right, that looks good. Let's pop down a chicken, maybe 2, maybe 3. Look at these massive chickens. Bam! There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. 3 absolutely massive chickens laying explosive eggs down on our little oxalolos. Ooh, poor guys. Ooh, but 1 explosion doesn't do it. 2 explosions doesn't do it. There's not quite enough damage inside of an egg, but I guess 3 is enough. And all of that left quite a big hole in that little testing arena there. Let's go for a classic mob with some zombie TNT. We gotta paint our TNT that sickly zombie green. We'll paint the band blue like his shirt. Give him some sunken undead eyes. And what's a zombie without some grabby arms? We'll take those. We've got ourselves a nice spooky arena for this zombie TNT. Place this tiny armed guy. Watch it slowly spread. This green infection. It leaves nothing back behind itself, but it eats away at the world ever so slowly, continuously spreading out. All of the blocks disappearing. It covered this entire area. Let's place a bunch of villagers around this infected zone. Place him there. He's soaking. He's exploding. Watch. these villagers, they turn into zombies right around the TNT. They turn and start going after other villagers. Every single villager has become a zombie, and they're all burning up. Let's do the same thing, but put iron golems there first, and the villagers over on this side. Now, our zombie TNT right in between these iron golems. The iron golems, they get infected, and they start turning on the villagers, chasing down these guys over here. Oh, I recommend running if you can. I think the iron golems are going to get to them even before the infection spreads that far. Wouldn't want that to sneak up on you. We need something cute and cuddly. How's about some rabbit TNT? First, it needs to look like a fuzzy rabbit fur. We'll take that tiny twitching nose and take some floppy ears to add on top. Oh, and we can't forget those sweet little eyes. We've got ourselves a sort of rabbit shrine to test this thing out on. Let's put it down, say right here. It looks cute so far. Nice pink little nose. Whoop, explosion. Ooh, pop. Oh my gosh. Look at the blocks. The blocks are jumping around like rabbits, and then they explode when they hit the ground. Let's place a cow over here on that side and another cow over here on this side and a villager there. And these cows get closer to it. I don't know if I'd recommend that. I don't really know, though. Oh, my gosh. Look at the cows. The cows got launched up, too. Ooh, and they definitely did not survive the fall back down. What if we had, say, like a 2x2 hole over here, and we just plopped about 100 different cows down in the center? I wonder if all of them are going to fly up when this TNT goes off. There it goes, and there's all of the cows right there, and bam, they all land back on the ground. That was hilarious. One of the more peaceful looking testing sites, and now it's completely destroyed again. Time for another classic, the spooky, scary skeleton TNT. We'll take their signature weapon first, paint it pale as bones, make it a bit spookier. Even spookier. We should draw attention to those ribs and finish it off with some eye holes. I have no idea what looks better, my testing site here or the skeleton TNT itself. We gotta place down this skeleton TNT. He's got the bow and arrow on the side. Ooh, the arrows came out and shot in every direction. An arrow landed there and there and there. What if we plop, 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 and fly up? Look at the arrows coming out. Oh my gosh, destroyed the entire bottom of this spot. What if we go over here to this village and toss a couple skeleton TNTs down? Oh my gosh, the villagers nuke the village, nuke the destruction. Beautiful. You know who needs some love? The pufferfish. Let's get to it. Let's paint the top and bottom pufferfish colors. Make the band ocean blue. With these eyes, it almost looks like a pufferfish already. But let's add on some spikes for good measure. We've got a beautiful water testing site for this pufferfish TNT. Wait a second. Those eyes on this TNT are looking at me a little lopsided.
Faking me out a tad.
Put you right there on top. Oh, look at the TNT. Ooh, it's puffing up. Oh my gosh, it puffed up fast. Look at it. Place. Oh, puff, puff, puff. Puff back down, disappear. It destroyed this whole reef in the water. Pufferfish expands out. Boom, boom, boom. Back down. Leaves a hole. What if we place down a bunch of villagers right here? What's going to happen to these villagers? Whew, they get bounced all over. That villager got bounced all the way over to this spot here. Even right here, we could place another guy down. We could place the puffer down. There it is. It expands and bounces that guy over to here. Have you ever seen cows fly? Because you're about to. Puffer TNT. Boom! Cow sayonara all the way down. Ooh, but he landed in the water. A safe landing for a meat boy. All right, I want something crazy. So it's time for the warden TNT. Let's paint it with skulk. I want this thing to be strong. And let's take the warden's feelers so it's triggered by sound. We'll also take that scary mouth for sonic boom attacks. Now it looks just like his head. Now this is a warden TNT testing site. Maybe we'll start just slightly off-centered. Right over here. Place it down, warden TNT, ready, and sends out the shockwaves of sound. If we take this whole spot and plant a warden TNT across the center, boom, 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 shockwave destruction. How does a husk fare against a shockwave from the warden? Woo! Oh my goodness, it targeted the husks. That was completely different. It traveled around. It's not stopping until every single one is nuked. All of them instantly get noticed, and then watch it travel around, taking each of them down. Oh my gosh, back up to these guys over here. They're definitely gonna get nuked. Oh my goodness, it's destroying all the blocks of the path as well. And let's start with a zombie TNT there. Maybe another one here, maybe another one here. Then we could plop down a couple puffer TNT as well. These villagers are gonna bounce all over. And let's also place down some warden TNTs. Look at the warden TNT go down. All of those mobs are already almost entirely gone. The warden TNT is still seeking out the final remnants. All of the TNT together is one of the most destructive things I've ever seen in my entire creative life.